We welcome you to the 5-0s here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin on a beautiful Friday afternoon. It's Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports, the game of the week presented by Fleet Farm. Hello, everyone. I'm Spencer Saltz alongside my good friend Nathan Yon, who's our producer this evening. We got a matchup between the Verona Wildcats and the Oconomowoc Raccoons. Both teams coming in off a dominant Week 1 performances and looking to continue to get a 2-0 record to start this high school football season here in Wisconsin. We'll now be joined by Ethan Burns, a junior from Oconomowoc High School, who will be presenting our nation's anthem. Well, that was a phenomenal rendition from Ethan Burns of Oconomowoc High School as we get set for Wildcats versus Raccoons here tonight. Verona deferred after winning the coin toss. They elected to receive in the second half, so they'll be kicking off to the Raccoons. Coach Andrew Riley and the Wildcats looking to continue this hot momentum after a dominating 45-0 win last week against Oak Creek. But Oconomowoc was not to be outdone. A 41-0 win versus Milton. These two teams a combined 86-0 against their Week 1 opponents. Coach Sal Logie down there with the Raccoons. Both coaches successful in their own rights. Last year, Oconomowoc took down Verona in a 13-7 slugfest, a defensive battle between these two high schools. Verona finished last year 7-4, while Oconomowoc went 5-5. Both teams with strong starts. It's due to some strong quarterback play from both teams. Austin Munzel for the Raccoons last week, 3 touchdown passes and 166 yards, but last year he led this Oconomowoc team to their win over Verona with 110 passing yards in his own right. But Emmett Vukabrat for the Wildcats with 195 yards on just 6 completions for 3 touchdowns. We'll talk more later about who those were too, and a Randy Moss-esque performance from DeJohn Knutson. Kickoff just underway. It'll be Evans Bartell, who was 6 for 6 on extra points and 1 for 1 on field goals last week. A 41-yarder knocked through against Oak Creek. Bartell will send it down in just a moment. Cole Mooney and Eli Wozni back there for the Raccoons. Friday Night Lights here in Oconomowoc are underway. Here on Zaleski Sports, it'll be a squib kick that'll be picked up. A little bit of lane, it absolutely running over some people in the middle of the field. That is Carter Zimmerman, the defensive back, who is there almost on the hands team. And that'll set up Oconomowoc on their own 43-yard line. And so that'll send out Austin Munzel, pardon me. And this strong Oconomowoc offense that dropped 41 points last week against Milton. In the backfield with Munzel is Damian Bartolotta, who had 10 rushes for 88 yards and a touchdown to go along with one catch for 76 yards and a touchdown as well. With Bartolotta to his right, Munzel takes the snap. He'll give it to Bartolotta, who breaks free, and will get knocked down at the opposing 43-yard line. Solid blocking on the right side of the offensive line by the Raccoons as Levi Udenhoven and Max Harris were able to create a lane for Bartolotta. This Wildcats defense is led by two senior middle linebackers with the sweet neck rolls as Jackson Gensler-Soda and Joe Seelan command that middle of the field. Gensler-Soda with 10 tackles and 2 TFLs last week, 9 tackles and 2 TFLs for Seelan. Munzel looking to throw. It's kind of a blown-up screen pass. And being brought down at the 45 for a loss of 2 is Famous Smith. That'll be his first catch of the year, and it goes for a loss of 2. Both defenses last week pitching a shutout. Verona had some stars of their own to go along with Gensler-Soda and Seelan. Most notably, Max Crimmings, who had 4 tackles for loss and a sack and a half, but not to be outdone was Jaden Heiske with 6 tackles, 3 for loss, and an interception. Munzel takes the snap, pump fakes to his left. He'll roll to his right, and now he'll take it himself and be swallowed up at the 39-yard line. Gensler-Soda was the first on it. And so that'll set up 3rd down and about 7. Oconomowoc had a lot of success on the ground game, rushing for over 200 yards last week, with the bulk of the work split between Bartolotta and Brecken Callahan. But Cole Deeringer, not to be outdone, had 34 yards and a touchdown of his own. In the backfield is Deeringer. Munzel takes the snap, looks to throw. He's being pressured, he'll throw to his left. It's Smith again, who'll make the grab and break a tackle and get the first down. So Munzel's been looking towards Famous Smith to start this game, as the Raccoons move the chains that are inside the 30. Offensive line from left to right is Jacob Vanderkoy at left tackle, Austin Schrindel at left guard, Cody Trodel at center, Max Harris at right guard, and Levi Udenhoven at right tackle. Munzel takes the snap, it'll hand it off to Bartolotta, who bounces to the right. He's swallowed up in the middle of the field, as Gensler-Soda was there, along with Kaysen Jenin, the defensive back. So that sets up 2nd and a little over 5. Munzel calls the audible as Bartolotta moves to his left, and he'll give it to him. He'll power forward with a little bit of a push from his offensive line, and I'll set up 3rd and about a foot. Gensler-Soda once again in on the tackle. 3 early tackles for the senior Gensler-Soda. One of these captains of this Wildcats team. You can really tell he is decked out completely. So still in the shotgun are the Raccoons, as they need to pick up a foot, maybe 2 feet, for this first down. 3rd and inches for the Raccoons. Munzel takes the snap and he'll hand it off, and a 1st down for Cole Deringer. So that'll move the chains for the Raccoons as they continue to take time off this clock, although 1st downs do constitute a stoppage. And now the ball is placed and the clock will resume. Not a lot going so far vertically for the Raccoons, but they're more than willing to chew this clock against a very potent Wildcats offense who will be out there in a few moments as they continue to wear down this Wildcats defense on the ground. Munzel takes the snap. He'll boot and roll to his left. He'll throw towards the outside, looking for the corner, was Famous Smith. So the 1st incompletion of the day for Munzel, looking for Smith once again. A packed house here in Oconomowoc as these stands, which go about 20 to 25 rows high, are completely filled. A capacity of 3,200. It looks like we just might have that. 2nd and 10 here at the 18-yard line as Munzel goes with the QB draw, breaks a tackle from Gensler Soda, but it'll be tackled by seemingly the remainder of the Wildcats defense. And that'll set up 3rd and 5.
Soda, the tackle for Verona, gain of 5. 3rd and 5.
Still in the shotgun is Munzel. To his left, Cole Moomey, who had 2 touchdowns last week. He'll roll to his right. He'll throw, and it's going to be dropped just past the marker. Cooper Mao couldn't control it, and that will set up 4th and 5. And so now a decision for this Oconomowoc offense and Coach Sal Logie. And they will kick it. Jackson Stengel will line up to kick it. Snap's good, holds good too. Stengel's kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Raccoons take the lead 3-0 over the Wildcats. So a drive of a little over 6 minutes for Oconomowoc gives them a 3-0 lead. We'll head to a quick break. We'll be right back here. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches?
Welcome back to Oconomowoc. Spencer Saltz here with you on Zaleski Sports. The Oconomowoc Raccoons lead the Verona Wildcats 3-0 after a long opening drive and a field goal from Jackson Stengel And Stengel will kick off here. DeJohn Knutson back deep to return, but instead it'll go to Jack Swepking, who'll move upfield, and here he goes. Wepking to the 45, and he'll be brought down there. So the Raccoons, the beneficiary of good field position on their first drive. Verona matches it as Jack Swepking, the starting running back of this Wildcats team, brings it to the 45. A short field for this Wildcats offense, as they'll bring out Emmett Vukabrat, who was 6 for 9 last week against Oak Creek with 195 yards and 3 touchdowns. 3 of those completions went to DeJohn Knutson, who had 165 yards and 3 touchdowns of his own. A phenomenal afternoon for that duo as they look to continue their hot start to this season. Wepking in the backfield in the pistol formation is Vukabrat. He'll take the snap and look to throw. He'll go over the middle of the field. It'll be caught in the middle of the field by Ben Martina, and he'll be dragged down at the 41-yard line. So Ben Martina, who only had a catch for 5 yards in his first appearance, with a quick 14-yard reception. So early to the air go the Wildcats. As Vukabrat takes the snap and looks to throw again, he'll go to Martina again down the right side of the field. And that'll land incomplete, but a flag is thrown. Colin Fleischman was in on the coverage. And it looks like we're going to get some pass interference, awaiting the call on the field. It'll be defensive holding instead, so only a 5-yard gain.
Holding against Oconomowoc.
For the Wildcats.
10-yard penalty.
10 yards, pardon me.
Verona.
So Vukabrat with Wepking in the backfield. At the 32-yard line are the Wildcats. And Vukabrat takes it himself and runs into a wall, as Jake Sula met him at the 30. And a little bit of chippiness, and we'll get a flag.
With a tackle for Oconomowoc. There's a flag on the field.
It's going to go against Verona, it seems, and they're already walking backwards. It was DeJohn Knutson.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Verona.
And that'll be a 15-yard penalty after the play as well. So second.
After the penalty, second and 23.
And 23 is the spot. As Vukabrat takes the snap and hands it off to Wepking. And it'll be swallowed up
Yes, Wepking, the ball carrier.
as they went to that left side.
With the tackle for Oconomowoc.
Spencer Kempf in on the tackle. That left side of that offensive line for Verona will be one they will go to a lot. Ethan McIntosh, son of Chris McIntosh, the former athletic director of the Wisconsin Badgers, is a Wisconsin commit standing at 6'8", 260. Alongside him is Isaac Gennon with Caden DeCabiter at center, Xander Hamunga at right guard, and Max Crimmings, who we mentioned earlier, had a fantastic game on defense against Oak Creek, in at right tackle. So 3rd and 21, and a timeout called by the Raccoons. When we come back here on Zaleski Sports, 3rd and 21 for Verona, 3-0 Oconomowoc. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids,
Both teams back out on the field here in Oconomowoc. 3rd and 21 for the Wildcats. As an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Verona set them back on what was a very good opening drive. Vukobrad takes the snap. He'll move up the field, and here he goes down the left sideline looking for the corner. He'll get pushed out about 2 yards short. So Emmett Vukobrad will set up 4th and 2, as it was Ethan Bloom who saved the first down for the Raccoons. So decisions for Coach Andrew Riley of the Wildcats. In a similar spot, Coach Sal Logie of Oconomowoc opted to kick. And the Wildcats will stay on the field and go for it. 1 to the left of Vukobrad. Webking in the backfield. 2 to his right, tight end a little offset. Vukobrad takes the snap, looks to throw. He goes to Knutson up the middle of the field. He'll make the grab. At the 5 spinning, he'll be tackled there by Jake Sula. It's a 1st and goal for the Wildcats.
Jake Sula with the tackle for Oconomowoc. 1st and 10. Verona.
A nice throw up the seam
1st and goal.
by Vukobrad. And that'll be the first catch of DeJohn Knutson's season that did not go for a touchdown. A pretty good consolation prize is 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 2 tight ends set. Handoff goes to Webking, and he's swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tyson Jacks in on the tackle.
From the 5-yard line, 2nd.
Gain of maybe a yard, so 2nd and goal. Now in the I formation. Both middle linebackers in on this one. Gensler Soda in the backfield. He'll take the carry and push forward to right around the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. So both Jackson Gensler Soda and Joe Seelan were in on that one. Seelan playing fullback.
The tackle for Oconomowoc. 3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal from the 3 with under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wildcats trail 3-0. Points were hard to come by here last year against the Raccoons, where this offense only scored 7 points. Handoff up the middle goes Gensler Soda. He's in for the touchdown.
Gensler Soda into the end zone.
Jackson Gensler Soda with his first touchdown of the year, and the Wildcats lead 6-3 pending the extra point. A drive that saw 2nd and 23 and 3rd and 21 ends with 6 as Evans Bartell comes on for the point after try. Snaps good, holds good. The kick is up, and it is good. So 7-3 the score.
With 2:34 left.
And a great opening drive for the Wildcats. Emmett Vukabrot with two of the biggest plays on the drive. A rush of 19 on 3rd and 21, set up a 4th and 2. And a pass over the middle to DeJohn Knutson to set up 1st and goal on 4th and 2. Has made this a 7-3 ball game. Both teams with the advantages of short fields to begin their first drives of this game, as the Wildcats the only ones to punch it in. But the Oconomowoc offense really took their time on their first drive. As both teams send out their special teams units. As it'll be Eli Wozni back deep, along with Cole Mooney. Bartel squibbed it last time and was picked up by Carter Zimmerman. So we'll see if he goes deep with this one.
Wozni back deep for Oconomowoc in kick formation. Evans Bartel teeing up the ball for the Wildcats.
Bartel up to kick it off. And he will squib it again, as this one is going towards the sideline, and it'll have to be picked up right at the 23-yard line. That's exactly what Bartel was looking for.
By Tyler Masta.
And so Ocon will set up shop at the 23. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Lane Manning is here to help you make the right play in real estate. From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, Lane will be with you every step of the way. Score your next real estate win with Lane Manning. Go Cats! Little miscommunication with the footballs in play.
10 Oconomowoc.
It'll actually be at the 27-yard line, not the 23. It will be. I knew I saw right. So Austin Munzel back out there for drive number 2 of the day for the Raccoons. It will be at the 23-yard line. And there is still some miscommunication going on with the spotting of the football, as we look to finally get this one underway, and we will. 2:31 left in the first quarter. 7-3 Verona. In motion goes Smith. The handoff up the middle to Bartolotta. He is dragged down from the helmet area. It was Kaysen Jenin on the tackle. So a 6-yard carry for Bartolotta, who has just been chipping away at this Verona defense to start his night. 2 in the backfield with Munzel. Mooney and Smith the receivers. QB draw up the middle, and that'll be a first down for the Raccoons. So the Raccoons content to keep chipping away at this clock, as we've seen the dangers of the Wildcats offense on their first drive took them under 4 minutes to score. Two receivers to the right of Munzel, 2 tight ends set. both to his left. He'll hand it off to Bartolotta, and he'll only get about 4 yards on that one. Gensler Soda in on the tackle, and he's had himself a heck of a first quarter.
Out to the 41-yard line.
4 tackles so far for Jackson Gensler Soda to go along with his rushing touchdown. They brought Ethan McIntosh onto that defensive line to attempt to stop the bleeding that is the running game of the Raccoons. Option play, and they'll give it to Bartolotta, who breaks a tackle, and he'll fall forward for another 3 yards. After the marker, it's a first down for the Raccoons.
That run and yardage. Good enough for another Oconomowoc.
So Damian Bartolotta, who had 10 rushes for 88 yards in his first game,
47-yard line of
continuing his hot start to this high school football season, as we will head to the second quarter. It's a 7-3 ball game. Verona leading the Oconomowoc Raccoons here in the 5-0s. Happy to have you here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm. We'll be back in just a moment.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Wildcats for the Oconomowoc Raccoons. They trail 7-3 after a Jackson Gensler Soda rushing touchdown in the first. That's what's the difference here in the 5-0s as Munzel takes the snap and will run it up the middle. There he'll be swallowed up by a bunch of white shirts. Verona in the white and orange. Oconomowoc in black.
Gain of 3. Second and 7 at the 44-yard line of Verona.
3-yard rush for Munzel. Munzel with 3 touchdowns, all in the air, last Friday. One lone mistake was an interception. Other than that, a spotless performance from the quarterback. 2 in the backfield with him. He'll throw to his left and will be caught by Mao at the 28. Cooper Mao, who had dropped a pass around the 10-yard line in the last drive, makes a big play to bring it to the 27-yard line of the Wildcats.
Down to the 27-yard line of Verona.
The Raccoons have strayed from the air for pretty much most of the first quarter. And here at the second, they come out slinging it. It'll be first and 10 from the 27. Once again, 2 in the backfield with Munzel. He'll be hit as he throws, and it's over the head of Mao.
Munzel's pass incomplete, intended for Cooper Mao. Second and 10.
In on the rush was Cooper Vukabrat. And it's lucky for Munzel he got that away so fast. as any longer, that ball could have possibly been going the other way. So 2nd and 10 for the Raccoons, as Mao was the intended receiver once again. Mao out wide at the top of your screen. At the bottom of your screen is Mooney. Bartolotta in the backfield. And he'll take the carry and bounce it left, and now he'll cut up the middle for a gain of about 5. So 3rd and manageable for the Raccoons. At the 22-yard line. This Verona defense caused 1 turnover last week, an interception from Jaden Heiske. Mao at the bottom of your screen, Mooney at the top. Mao in motion. And off to Bartolotta. It'll be swallowed up by Gensler Soda, and that sets up 4th and 2. Well, Jackson Gensler Soda has been everywhere in this game.
At the 20-yard line, 4th and 3.
And Oconomowoc will go for it. They've gone to Bartolotta quite a bit on this drive. But in the backfield is Deeringer. Alongside Munzel. Masta moves to the backfield. Smith out wide to the left. Mooney at the bottom of your screen. Handoff goes to Deeringer. He is hit and swallowed up behind the line. And guess who? Jackson Gensler Soda. Wildcat football. Wildcat offense gets back out there after a big-time stand by their defense as Jackson Gensler Soda brought down Cole Deeringer. And so Emmett Vukabrat and his offense will begin their second drive. And it'll be a run that goes for -1. As James Milas was all over it, along with Colin O'Leary. $8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Knutson and John Jack at the bottom of your screen. Vukabrat takes the snap and he'll throw to the flat to Webking, and a great tackle from Colin O'Leary. No gain, and that'll be 3rd and 10. Before or after the game, Wildcat fans love the Fifth Quarter Sports Bar and Grill in Verona. Enjoy the large menu featuring daily specials and homemade soups served fast by the friendly Fifth Quarter staff. Planning a special event? Book their Sidelines event room for your group. Bring your friends and watch the games at Fifth Quarter Sports Bar and Grill in Verona. Webking in the backfield. 2 to the right of Vukabrat. 1 out wide to his left. Weisensell, the tight end, offset on the line. 3rd and 10. The throw in the flat is picked off! Into the end zone is Ethan Bloom, a pick 6 for the Raccoons. Well, Bloom read it the whole way. And in the blink of an eye, the Raccoons have taken the lead. As Vukabrat looked in the flat, and Bloom read it perfectly. Jackson Stengel on to kick, and he's missed it. And so it'll be a 2-point game with 7:14 to go in the second quarter. Well, how the turntables have done their job here in Oconomowoc. We'll be right back with you on Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Ethan Bloom with the biggest play of the day so far here in Oconomowoc, as the Raccoons lead 9-7 to John Knutson. And Jax Webking back deep to return for the Wildcats. It's Jackson Stengel, who missed the extra point right before this, is in to kick it off. So both Wildcat drives ending in touchdowns, one for each team. As Stengel will send it deep, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Stengel kicking into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 Verona at their own 20-yard line.
$7:14 to go here in the second quarter. Emmett Vukabrat and the Wildcats offense back out there. Knutson, the lone receiver, to the right of Vukabrat. Webking in the backfield, and he'll take the carry and bounce it right, and he'll be tackled right around the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 for Webking. Jacob Kupfer in on the tackle.
Gain of 2, second and 8.
The running game for Verona has not gotten going so far. This defensive line and these outside linebackers in particular for the Raccoons have done a fantastic job. Sealing in at fullback, and the handoff goes to Gensler Soda, who breaks a tackle and falls forward for the first down. Well, this has been Jackson Gensler Soda's game, as he's responsible for the lone touchdown for the Wildcats, along with a fourth down stand.
First and 10 Verona.
He's also been in on what seems like every tackle so far this evening on what is a perfect night for some football. Handoff goes to Gensler Soda as he moves forward and is carrying half of the Oconomowoc defense on his back. That'll be a gain of about 9.
The ball carrier, Max Basso with the tackle. Gain of 9, second and 1.
So 2nd and 1 for the Wildcats. We've finally gotten something going on the ground. It has been the combination of Gensler Soda and at tailback And Joe Seelan in at fullback, and they're actually going to give it as a first down for the Wildcats. Handoff once again goes to Gensler Soda. This time, no luck. Platt Breitzman stuffs him in the middle of the field. Jax Wepking back in the game at running back. Knutson and John Jack on the bottom of your screen. At the top of your screen, Martina. In motion goes John Jack. Pardon me, Joey Christensen at the top of your screen. Knutson open on the left side, and he is crushed. No flag thrown. Ethan Bloom was shaken up on the play. It was a big hit by Carter Zimmerman that has Ethan Bloom shaken up and sitting on the sidelines. Vukobrad was looking all the way for Knutson. So that brings up 3rd and long for the Wildcats. Martina at the bottom of your screen, Knutson at the top, alongside John Jack. Weisensell, the tight end. Wepking in the backfield, alongside Vukobrad. And timeout, Raccoons. We'll be back after this short break. Here on Zaleski Sports, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
3rd and 8 for the Verona Wildcats, who trail 9-7 with just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. In week 2 of the Wisconsin high school football regular season. Happy to have you here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Spencer Saltz, alongside my producer Nathan Yan. 3rd and 8 for Verona. Knutson and John Jack at the bottom of your screen, Martina at the top. Vukobrad looks to throw, and he will be sacked. Zimmerman was there first, but Tyson Jacks brought him down. And the Wildcats will send out the punting unit.
Loss of 3. 4th and 11.
Trey Mitchell, the punter. Back deep is Cooper Mao. As the snap hits the ground, and Mitchell does well to get it off. Mao will catch it at a little in front of the 15. He'll move around. It'll be swallowed up. Is it even worth saying who made the tackle anymore? Because it was, of course, Jackson Gensler Soda in on the play. So the Oconomowoc defense, who had a rough first drive, followed up with a pick 6 and a sack to get the Wildcats off the field. That'll bring out Austin Munzel and this Oconomowoc offense. Both these teams had offenses score over 40 points last week. But it's been the defenses that have shown so far. Munzel takes the snap and looks to throw. He'll go deep with it. He's got Mooney, but it's overthrown. as it falls incomplete. In the coverage was Taryn Jackson. So 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Raccoons. They just have one timeout remaining in this half, all three for the Wildcats. As Munzel takes the snap, looks to throw. McIntosh hits him, somehow staying on his feet is Munzel, and he manages to get 3 yards out of that. How in the world was that not a loss? So what a fantastic job by Austin Munzel to make that a positive play, and a timeout called by the Wildcats. Coach Andrew Riley using his first. 3:28 left on the clock here in Ocon. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We welcome you back after that quick break. Both teams still in their timeout huddles. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Raccoons, who sparingly threw the football in the first quarter and a couple times in the second. Went with 2 passes to start this drive that netted a total of 3 yards, and that was all on the ground due to Austin Munzel managing to stay on his feet despite being hit by a couple of Wildcats. But 3rd and long for the Raccoons. Mao and Smith on the near side of your screen. Loomy at the top. Bartolotta in the backfield. Munzel takes the snap and looks to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll throw to be caught by Mao at the 40. Munzel keeps his eyes down the field. And Cooper Mao finds the right place to sit down and make the grab. So about 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Munzel takes the snap and rolls to his right. Still looking down the field, he'll throw to Smith, and it hits off his hand and falls incomplete. A lot of Munzel's success has been rolling to his right as he continues to look the way of famous Smith. 2nd and 10 at the 40 with 2:50 to go here in the second. At halftime, you'll be treated to this week's episode of Hard Knocks by Zaleski Sports. So stay tuned for that. Bartolotta in the backfield to the right of Munzel. Takes the snap. He'll keep it himself, and he is swallowed up. Max Crimmings, who had a big week last week, picks up his first tackle for loss here. That is a loss of 5. And that sets up 3rd and 15. Another timeout from Coach Andrew Riley of the Wildcats. With 2:39 left on the clock, we'll head to a break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Third and 15 for the Oconomowoc offense, as they lead the Verona Wildcats 9-7, thanks to an Ethan Bloom pick six off of Emmett Vukabrat. But looking to maintain possession of the football as we near halftime. The Wildcats will receive in the second half. Munzel takes the snap, looks to throw. They set up the screen. They've got Bartolotta, and Gensler Soda bursts through two blockers to make the tackle. Timeout Wildcats, and they will get the ball back with 2:30 to go. Well, this has been Jackson Gensler Soda's game, and he has really kept the Wildcats in it. We'll head to another break. You're watching High School Football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Beer battered cheese curds now at Nasonville Dairy. Get them before they're gone in Marshfield at Weber's Farm Store, Curtis, and at the Nasonville Worldwide Headquarters on Highway 10 just west of Marshfield. Master cheesemaker Ken Hyman, tell us more about beer battered curds.
We've been acknowledged as having some of the best curd in the nation and in the world. We actually finished first in the world last year, world competition. So here we are, and we always compete well with other people. So now it's the idea of making a beer batter that could be the best in the world.
Two returners back deep for the Wildcats. They trail 9-7. As Taryn Jackson is back deep alongside Kaysen Jenin. As the punt is away, it'll be Jenin to return as he muffs the punt. And he'll be brought down at the 20-yard line as he gets back on top of it. Ezra Feuerstaller all over it. And the 2-minute drill in effect for Verona as they trail 9-7. Landon Spoler, the punter, able to flip the field. Emmett Vukabrat. And this Wildcats offense, who had a fantastic first drive, have gone stagnant. Knudsen and John Jack on the near side of your screen. Vukabrat pump fakes the throw, and he'll hand it off on a draw play to Wepking. He'll be swallowed up for a loss of 1. Jacob Kupfer, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Loss of 2. Second and 12.
Clock continues to run. Bauer and John Jack on the far side, Knudsen on the near side. Weisensell, the tight end, a little offset on the right. Wepking in the backfield. Vukabrat takes the snap and looks to throw. He rolls to his right. He'll throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off. James Milas, the beneficiary of the second interception for this Raccoons defense in the first half. Oconomowoc set up shop at the 25-yard line with 1:20 to go here in the first half. An ill-advised throw from Vukabrat across his body into the middle of the field, and the middle linebacker, James Milas, was all over it. So prime field position for Austin Munzel and the Raccoons offense. Munzel takes the snap, looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws. It's completed to Masta, and he'll fall forward at the 8-yard line for a 1st and goal.
Karen Jackson with the tackle. That pass, catch, and yardage good enough for another Oconomowoc first down.
They say he stepped out at the 10, so it will still be 1st and goal, and the clock will run. Moomey at the top of your screen, Mao at the bottom. Masta and Smith in motion. Munzel takes the snap in the flat to Smith, and he'll be tackled at around the 5-yard line as Cooper Blodgett was in on the tackle and will get a flag. Let's see what the call is. It was right around the area of the tackle. So 34 seconds left on the clock. Referee's still discussing with the flag on the field, as Oconomowoc had gone into their offensive set, as it'll be a personal foul against the Wildcats, and that will set up 1st and goal once again, this time from the 2-yard line. In the shotgun, Munzel, Bartolotta in the backfield. And we'll get a whistle. Slight miscommunication. Between officials. As Wildcat coach Andrew Riley demanding an explanation for what the personal foul was. I believe the discussion is whether or not it is before or after the play. And that would mean, is it either 2nd or 1st and goal? It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Munzel in the shotgun, Bartolotta in the backfield with him. Munzel takes it himself, up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Raccoons! Austin Munzel on the QB keeper. As 30 seconds before halftime, the Oconomowoc Raccoons extend their lead. Jackson Stengel, who missed his last extra point, but is 1 for 1 on field goals. Out to make this a 2-score game. Snap's good, hold is good, the kick is up, and it is through. So a 9-point lead for the Raccoons. 30 seconds to go, and it has been some poorly timed turnovers from Verona that have cost them so far in this first half. Reminder that at halftime, you'll be watching Hard Knocks, Zaleski Sports Edition. So stay tuned for that, as it's going to be a good one. Just 30 seconds to play with for Verona, as the Oconomowoc defense has really shut it down ever since that first drive resulted in a Wildcat touchdown. A lot to think about at halftime for both Coach Andrew Riley and Coach Sal Logie. Both will be pleased with how their defenses have done. But no answer for this Oconomowoc defensive front and secondary from Verona.
Webking, Knutson back deep for Verona.
Webking and Knutson back deep. Stengel to kick off. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Webking will return it at the 5. And here he goes, and a nice big tackle made by Max Basso.
Kick return brought down by Max Basso.
As that one could have gone awry
6-yard line, 1st and 10 Verona.
for the Raccoons. It'll be a first down at the 36-yard line. A solid return from Webking. Whose lone return in the first quarter brought them to the 45, and that short field resulted in a touchdown. With just 24 seconds to go, Emmett Vukabrot, who's thrown 2 interceptions in this first half, will look to be both careful with the football, but have to be a little daring if they want to get points on the board. Evans Bartell was 1 for 1 last week with a field goal of 41 yards. As Vukabrot rolls to his right, a throw over the middle of the field. It's caught by Weisensell. No timeouts for Verona. They might have to clock it. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Will they get a playoff? They will, and this will be the last play of the half. Over the middle of the field, it's Weisensell again. So he'll add to the stat sheet, but we'll go into halftime with the Raccoons leading 16-7 over the Verona Wildcats. Enjoy this episode of Hard Knocks. I'm Spencer Saltz. We'll be right back with you here in Oconomowoc on Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Linebacker. Brady Sundin.
And just about the excitement of starting the year off. It's already August, and you guys are going to scrimmage next week. Just talk about how you're going to prepare for that and a game the following week.
Well, yeah, for the seniors, we've been preparing since 4 years ago. I mean, we've had long off seasons every year. We've been in the weight room. We've been excited all year long for this moment, and this is our senior year. All the guys below us are ready and are ready for us to stand up and be leaders this year, and I think we're going to have a good one, and the scrimmage is going to go well, and we're just going to propel us into the season this year, and I think it's going to be a good one this year.
I mean, yeah, we're all putting in that work. You know, got a great group of seniors. It's like a brotherhood. It's not even a group. Yeah, we're all putting in the work, pretty locked in. We got a lot of high expectations.
Elk Mound enters the 2026 campaign with high hopes. They're coming off a 3-6 season, but only lost a handful of seniors. Coach David Liu and his team have plenty of returning talent.
Down there, back 7, way down there. Every D-line, right with coach. Let's go, let's go. Yes, sir.
Ready to pop up in the flag. Brady's got back. Wrap up.
Next group, switch sides. Switch sides. Brady, you go outside here. Okay, play it on this side.
Hey, guys, remember we got pads on. Wrap up. Wrap up.
Brady. One more, Brady. There you go.
Go. Hut.
Back. Good. Hey.
Hut. Break down. Good job.
Hey, stay here and get tapped out.
Tap out your guy.
Hey, if you have a penny on, hand the penny to the person replacing. Please. I definitely want you to get an outside rep today. Hey, Roder, I definitely want you to get an inside rep today too at some point in time.
Early on, the Mounders familiarize themselves with their playbook and give guys reps at different spots.
Side. Hut.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hut.
Very good, Parker Root. Very good, Parker Root. Hey, stay where you are. Get tapped out. If you have a penny on, give that penny to this guy. They can red scout for you.
You're going to get a chance. You're going to get your time. Sometimes you got to be a little bit more patient. But it's going to happen. And when it does, be ready to excel. Excel in your role. We talked about this, about being a team. And be about good teammates. You got to sacrifice sometimes for the good. Just like your families at home. You sacrifice a little bit. All right? Really nice job. Okay, a couple announcements. Tonight.
Beginning of the season means early practices for the team and opportunities for team bonding activities as they take advantage of the time before school starts.
Start off by saying your name.
Norman Hansen.
Yeah, and you were O-line, D-line?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Talk about what you've seen from both sides of the ball on the line so far.
Well, first time I was here, when I was a freshman, everybody looked promising. You know, it was nice to be a part of the team. And as I grew with it, I could tell coaches were starting to really get the team up. Everybody was really learning like the culture of Elk Mound here. And the line has gotten much bigger now. I mean, when I was a freshman, we didn't have this many this many people in the line in a while. I mean, we have like 20, 30 guys out, and the lines were filled. I mean, it looks so much more promising. We're expecting to be a good team, a big bond of brothers. We got a lot of people coming back, so we've been moving through stuff faster than most years, and everybody's been had a lot of camaraderie. We've been loud, hooting and hollering, all that stuff. Like, just everybody's getting along well, flying through things fast, getting the plays down, all that. But our team has been great. Everybody knows their assignments, everybody knows where they're going, and we're able to get plays down on the first time we do it and not have to make mistakes the first couple times and then finally get it. It's just been smooth through everything.
We got accelerators, and we've got punt, scout, punt, block, gonna need ya. Here we go, Marty, break them down. Come on, Marty! Scout, punt, block, rub it in. Hey, we get the hit today.
Elk Mound rounded out their second week with a scrimmage at Stanley Boyd, and they now prepare for their first game on the road at Spooner, a team they lost to by 1 point to open the season last year. The Mounders look to get some revenge and start their season on a high note.
You are our free guy, so we gotta come out so that he either has to come and get us or leave us. Don't come too far, but about 1 yard up field and 1 yard outside, and then you're coming tight to here. If he goes out, be ready to like knock a hand down, step over some stuff here. Easton starting outside, crashing down, because we want him coming down with you. We want you to be his primary concern, and you're crashing right into DJ.
Kicking and blocking work occurs, and then groups split and rotate between different drills, emphasizing blocking, tackling, and footwork.
Last one right here. Loser's got a push up. If you don't get 3 yards, you got to push up. If you get 3 yards, you got one. Hit him! Yeah! Hey, good one to end on, Declan. Hey, break us down, Declan. Good job, bud. We got NDD.
The last 2 weeks have been a lot of fun around here. We found out we got some really good senior leaders. The kids are really stepping up. Like I said before, we're over 60 kids in our program. We were fortunate enough to go over to Stanley Boyd, had a decent scrimmage. All of our kids got to scrimmage at the varsity JV or JV2 level. And now we're just, preparing. We're preparing for our first game, preparing for that first test of who we are going to be and what our identity is going to be. And, we keep talking about this, the little details, doing the things correctly all the time, not just some of the time, but all the time. And we've really seen a great attitude with our kids and a lot of smiles and a lot of team building. These guys do a lot of things together. We went to Wakanda Water Park last week together. They go down to the creek together, they eat together, they go golfing together, and that are the best teams when kids get together, do things as a family. So we're really, really excited to see what happens this Friday night. As far as Spooner, they have been a great opponent for us. We've played them non-conference. We played them in the playoffs, 3 overtimes during the COVID year. Just a great, well-run program up there. And I have a lot of respect for those guys, and so does our team. And we know that we're going to go up there and it's going to be a battle. They've been thinking about that. They've been preparing for it. That 1-point loss last year really hurt. But, hopefully that gave us a little bit of motivation to be better. And again, like we keep talking about, paying attention to the little details this year and have a little bit of fun up there too.
Everyone on the line, Yeah.
Go to. Time it.
We're underway in Spooner. Elk Mound elects to kick, and the defense gets to work right away. Strong tackling and good coverage by Connor Mock lead to a 3-and-out from the rails. A muffed punt turns into great field position for the Mounder offense.
Hey, maximum effort right now. Right now. Clap back, baby. Here we go, offense. Let's go, offense.
The first snap on offense of the season results in a William Thatcher rushing touchdown. Good start for the Mounders.
Let's go!
Another forced punt from Spooner, and their special teams woes continue with an overhead snap. Jackson Fiesel delivers a strike to Adam Roeder, who runs it in for a touchdown. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. 2-point conversion successful on the Parker Rude carry. Spooner looks to turn the tides with a kick return touchdown from Noah Wexett. Rude answers back with a nice return of his own to set up a carry of his own for 25 plus yards. The rushing touchdown brings momentum back to the Mounders. Roeder and Zachariah Brantner converge on a tackle to force a fumble on the next Spooner drive. Fiesel airs it out for Rude, who makes a grab inside the 5. Thatcher punches it in as the Elk Mound offense is firing on all cylinders. They lead 27-6. The Rails are forced to punt yet again, and Gavin Dean makes a tackle for a safety. They look to Jace Fleesburg the next drive, and he picks up another Mounder score. All things going Elk Mound. The strong rushing continues from Elk Mound in the second quarter. Thatcher racks up his 3rd touchdown.
Job, Mace. Good job. Hey, that's good. Good job, big house.
Spooner looks to fight back going into the half as Jax Foss connects with Benjamin Eichten.
I don't want to give this up, okay? I do not want to give this up, right? Really mess with him, okay? Really mess with him here, all right? And we're in 0 on the back end, right? Very good inside technique, right? Slow till you know backers, still read that fullback here, all right?
The Mounder defense makes some strong tackles in the 10 to keep the Rails out of the end zone. 43-7, Elk Mound at the break.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Elk Mound 43, Spooner 7.
Just a few things like that. But here's the deal. Does that mean that we can be any less intense or pay any less attention to details in the second half? If anything, what are we going to do? Be better. Be better. Good job. Young guys, you're going to get a crack. I always said, prepare for your opportunity comes back. You got to be ready. Who's ready? I am. And our older guys are going to be right there cheering everybody on because that's what a good family does. All right? Pay attention. Let's take care of it. Where's the water?
The second half gave Coach Lou.
We welcome you back to the 5-0s here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin at Oconomowoc High School. It's high school football here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Spencer Saltz, alongside my producer Nathan Yan. We had quite an eventful first half where the Oconomowoc Raccoons lead the Verona Wildcats 16-7. As we head to the second half, Verona will receive the kickoff, but it was the Oconomowoc defense that really stole the show. Ethan Bloom, a junior defensive back, with a pick 6 to flip the script and give the Raccoons a 9-7 lead. But another interception from the Raccoons defense put them up by 2 scores. It was James Milas who made a huge play with 2:30 to go in the first half, intercepting quarterback Emmett Vukabrot. That set up a short field that ultimately resulted in an Austin Munzel touchdown. And that is how we got here. A 9-point lead, a 2-possession lead for the Oconomowoc Raccoons. They won their game against Verona 13-7 last year. They've already outscored last year's offense. But how will Verona respond? A 45-0 thumping of Oak Creek last week has netted just 7 points this week. This offense is going to need someone to step up. DeJohn Knutson, quiet with just 1 catch in the first half. Last week he had 3 touchdowns on 3 catches. Star of the show for this Verona team has been Jackson Gensler-Soda, who's done everything on defense, special teams, and even offense, scoring the only touchdown for this Verona team. The second half just moments away, as back to return is Cooper Blodgett and Taryn Jackson. Stengel to kick off. He has kicked 1 touchback and 1 returnable kick. As this one will go into the end zone. It bounces right in front of Jackson. And so Stengel, who is 1 for 2 on extra points and 1 for 1 on field goals, nets his second touchback. The Wildcats set up shop at the 20. Coach Andrew Riley having to make some adjustments. Wonder if we'll see more of Gensler-Soda at the running back position. And we will to start this drive, as he is in the backfield in the pistol set. 2 receivers to the left of Vukabrot, Knutson and John Jack. At the top of the field is Ben Martina. Into the flat is John Jack, who will catch the screen and move to about the 28-yard line for a gain of 8. So Caden John Jack with his first catch of the night. Verona in their white and orange. Oconomowoc in black and white. 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. Knutson and John Jack at the top of your screen. Martina at the bottom. Weisenseld, the tight end, to the left of the left tackle McIntosh. Gensler-Soda in the backfield. He'll take the handoff and bounce it to the right, and here he goes. Gensler-Soda barreling forward to the 39-yard line for a Wildcat first down. While Gensler-Soda doesn't have the breakaway speed that Jax Webking possesses, he certainly has the power and has been able to bounce a couple to the outside and take a couple defenders with him. Once again, a bubble screen to John Jack. This time will be a 6-yard gain out of it. It's another positive play for Caden John Jack, who was silent against Oak Creek, but has 2 catches to start the second half. Webking back in the game for the Wildcats. Knutson and John Jack at the top of your screen with Martina in the slot. Webking in the backfield will take the handoff. He'll be stuffed at the line. He'll maybe get a yard out of it. Colin O'Leary hit him in the backfield. So 3rd and 1 at the 48-yard line. A little under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Two to the right of Vukabrot, and 2 to his left with the tight end Weisenseld in the slot. Vukabrot runs to his right. He'll get the first down. They'll make it to the opposite 48-yard line for a new set of downs. Making full use of the PA system here in Oconomowoc. Carter Bauer and Caden Johnjack. And Ben Martina trips to the right of the quarterback Vukobrot. Webking in the backfield, high snap, well controlled by Vukobrot, as Webking looks to get to the outside, and he's dragged down after a game of about one, and he is slow to get up. In fact, he will not get up. Max Basso brought him down an awkward landing for Jax Webking. As we'll take a quick break here for an injury timeout. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Second and 9 for the Wildcats. Jax Webking went down with an injury. So 2 to the right of Vukobrot. Knutson at the bottom of your screen. As they'll give the handoff. And a gain of about 2 to Kason Jenin, who's the backup running back for this Verona team, now called into action in the absence of Webking. So 3rd and 6 at the 44, and what is a drive that Verona desperately need points from. A similar drive to Oconomowoc's first that took a lot of time off the clock at the beginning of a half. 3rd and 6. Takes a snap, looks to throw. He's going deep to Knutson, and it is intercepted once again! It's Carter Zimmerman. Well, they say things come in threes. A 3rd interception for this Oconomowoc defense. Caden Johnjack had broken into the seam in the middle of the field. But Vukobrot looked for Knutson instead, and Zimmerman made a great break on the ball. 1st and 10 for the Raccoons. 7:31 left in the 3rd quarter. Munzel with 2 to his left as both tight ends move in motion. Masta and Bresnahan. Handoff goes to Bartolotta. He breaks up the middle, and he'll fall right at about the first down marker, maybe just an inch or 2 short. Tough tackle for Cooper Blodgett, who did the right thing by getting low. So 2nd and a yard for this Oconomowoc offense, whose defense has really put them in quite a prime position as Munzel fakes the handoff and throws to Masta in the flat, and he'll run over a man as Jenin was thrown off of Masta. That'll be a first down for the Raccoons at the 33.
That pass, catch, and yardage. Good enough for another Oconomowoc first down.
9-point game to the Raccoons. Who have scored the last 13 points. First and 10 from the 33. 2 to the right of Munzel, Bartolotta in the backfield. Takes the snap, he'll give it up to Bartolotta for a gain of about 4. Coach Sal Logie content to chew this clock up as much as he can. Trying to give his defense as much time as they need, as that entire unit has been the MVP of this game. Mumi and Mao to the right of Munzel. Hand off to Bartolotta, as he will break a couple tackles and he'll net a first down. Oh, they say the knee went down about a yard short of the marker. So 3rd and 1.
Short of the first down line to gain. 3rd and 1.
Much to the chagrin of this packed home section of Oconomowoc fans. Smith and Mao to the right. Smith in motion. Now to the left with Mumi. Aaron off to Bartolotta, and he is hit at the line. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Stop short, no gain, 4th and 1.
So now 4th and 1. That was a big play made by Finn Moe. Alongside Max Crimmings. And the Raccoons will go for it. 4th and 1 from the 42. Munzel takes the snap. Hand off to Bartolotta, and he'll get the first down and a little bit more. All the way to the 49-yard line. And a new set of downs for the Raccoons.
Ryder Blodgett with the tackle down to the 49-yard line of Verona. That brought and yardage good enough for another Oconomowoc first down.
Smith and Masta to the left of Munzel. Mumi at the bottom of your screen. Derringer in the background. The throw deep to Mumi. He's got him into the end zone for the touchdown. Munzel to Mumi on the wheel route. And the Raccoons extend their lead. A beautifully timed wheel route to Cole Mumi. And a big pickup on 4th down by Damian Bartolotta. And a 49-yard bomb to Cole Mumi. The PAT is good from Stengel. It's 23-7 here in Oconomowoc. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
This Oconomowoc offense has been rolling. That's the 3rd time they've scored off turnovers from their defense. As the interception from Carter Zimmerman is followed up by a Cole Mooney touchdown of 49 yards from Austin Menzel. Stengel's kick will go into the end zone for a touchback. That's his 3rd. A 16-point lead for the Raccoons. And a Verona offense who did not turn the ball over in week number 1 has suffered 3 interceptions at the hands of this Raccoons defense. Vukobrot rolling to his right, and he'll go up the middle, and he'll get a first down, a 13-yard carry. So a QB keeper to start this drive for the Wildcats. To the 36, so actually a 16-yard run for Vukobrot. As time winds down, we're below 3:30 in the 3rd quarter. Knutson and John Jack on the near side of the field. As we'll get a timeout for the Raccoons. And that means we'll take a break here at Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line for Verona, who trail the Oconomowoc Raccoons 23-7 with 3:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Oconomowoc uses their first timeout of the half. Coach Sal Logie not afraid to use his timeouts in the first half, as he used 2 of them in the 1st quarter. Gensler Soda in the backfield. 2 to the right of Vukobrot. The handoff goes to Gensler Soda. He'll continue to chug forward for a gain of about 6.
Gensler and Soda. The ball carrier, Jacob Kupfer with the tackle for Oconomowoc.
Bit of a scrap at the end of the play, as Isaac Jenin had to go to the sideline, get something adjusted with his helmet. All good to play. Vukobrot takes the high snap and will roll to his right and move forward on the QB keeper. And he's got a first down. A flag thrown at the end of the play.
Vukobrot, the quarterback keeper, Jacob Kupfer with the tackle.
Kupfer in on the tackle. We'll see what the call is.
There's a flag on the field.
There'll be a face mask going against Oconomowoc. So that's a huge break for the Wildcats. We're only down by 2 scores. That is a 15-yard penalty going against Oconomowoc. Carter Bauer on the near side. The 6'5" receiver. Handoff goes to Jenin, and he's swallowed up.
Jason Jenin, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 56, Tyson Jacks.
So a gain of 2, Tyson Jacks all over it. He's had himself a nice day, a couple TFLs and a sack. But it's been that secondary that's shown brightly for the Raccoons. Carter Zimmerman and Ethan Bloom with interceptions. Bloom's for a pick 6. And that linebacking core, James Milas with an interception as well. Vukobrot in the shotgun. Gensler Soda to his left. He'll now move. As Vukobrot going deep up the middle of the field, and he had a man. It was Caden John Jack, and it was just out of reach as it falls incomplete, and that sets up 3rd and long.
Third and 8.
Well, it's not the first time that Caden John Jack has been open in the middle of the field. And that one just a little bit too far in front of him. Would have been a tough throw for Vukobrot. Gensler Soda in the backfield. And he'll take the handoff on 3rd and 8. He'll get the first down and a whole lot more. Spins out of a tackle. He moves at the 15. Down to the 10-yard line. He'll be swallowed up there by what seems like the entire Oconomowoc defense. Jackson Gensler Soda has done everything right this afternoon. Should say this evening. It's pitch black out right now, Nathan. Under center once again is Vukobrot. Gensler Soda in the backfield. He'll take the carry. He'll run into a man at the 7. He'll be tackled down there. Milas brings him down.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 7-yard line. As the clock ticks down, we're under 30 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. A 16-point game for the Wildcats. Handoff to Gensler Soda. And down he goes. Platt Breitzman, the defensive tackle, brings him down, and it's 3rd and 3. That'll take us to the 4th quarter here in Ocon. 23-7 the score, but plenty more to fight for in the 4th quarter. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm. Third and 3 to start this fourth quarter from the 4-yard line for the Verona Wildcats, who trail 23-7 to the Oconomowoc Raccoons. Vukabrat will go back under center. Gensler Soda in the backfield. In front of him at fullback is Joe Seelan. Out to the right goes Vukabrat. He's stuffed! Jacob Kupfer with a huge play for this Oconomowoc defense. That brings up 4th down and 10. Knutson and John Jack to the left of Vukabrat. Gensler Soda in the backfield. Martina to his right. Weisensell, the tight end, a little offset. Vukabrat takes the snap, looks to throw. He'll go to Knutson in the end zone. It's dropped. Incomplete. Raccoons take over. Ezra Feuerstaller makes the play for the Raccoons. And Oconomowoc take over at the 10-yard line. Well, it was a nice fade to Knutson from Vukabrat. And I bet both of them, if they could do that all over again, they absolutely would. It's the exact situation both of them want. But a great play by Ezra Feuerstaller. A strong run from Damian Bartolotta to start this drive. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Lane Manning is here to help you make the right play in real estate. From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, Lane will be with you every step of the way. Score your next real estate win with Lane Manning. Go Cats! Famous Smith at the bottom of your screen. Top of your screen is Moomey, who won the last drive, caught a 49-yard bomb from Austin Munzel, who takes the snap and runs to his left. He'll break a tackle and fall down at about the 27-yard line. That'll be a new set of downs for the Raccoons, who look to be in good position to start this season 2-0. Masta and Bartolotta in the backfield with Munzel. On this first down, hand off to Bartolotta. He'll go up the middle. He'll be tripped up by Gensler Soda for a gain of about 5. Before or after the game, Wildcat fans love the Fifth Quarter Sports Bar and Grill in Verona. Enjoy the large menu featuring daily specials and homemade soups served fast by the friendly Fifth Quarter staff. Planning a special event? Book their Sidelines event room for your group. Bring your friends and watch the games at Fifth Quarter Sports Bar and Grill in Verona. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter as the Oconomowoc defense continues to make stop after stop. Their offense could not be more pleased with them. Deeringer able to get the first down and move the change. So the ground game has been working for the Raccoons on this drive. Mao and Smith at the top of your screen. Bartolotta in the backfield. Munzel hands it off to Bartolotta. There's another gain of about 8. Taron Jackson was there making the tackle. As this Oconomowoc offensive line, they call this the 5-0s. Well, the 5-0 linemen down there for the Raccoons have been outstanding. Munzel takes the snap and will hand it off again to Bartolotta, who's been an absolute workhorse in this fourth quarter. He'll be knocked down at the 43-yard line for another Oconomowoc first down.
Into Verona territory at the 43-yard line.
So now at the 43, and the ground game has been working. It'd be hard to imagine Ocon strays from this much more in this game. Bresnahan back to the line. Masta in the backfield. As Crimmings in pursuit of Munzel, who rolls to his right and will break free. And will be knocked down at the 34-yard line. A 9-yard run from the quarterback, Munzel. Max Crimmings was there, but Munzel's legs, which are in the book for a touchdown of its own, able to escape any loss of yardage and turn it into a positive play of 9. 2 in the backfield once again with Munzel. Smith to his left. And in motion. Hand off to Bartolotta. That's a first down once again.
Bartolotta with the carry. Kason Jennett with the tackle. At the 29-yard line, that run and yardage. Good for another Oconomowoc first down.
So almost 6 minutes killed by this drive already. As this Verona defense yet to catch a break due to the strong running by Oconomowoc. 2 to the left of Munzel. Deeringer in the backfield. Hand off to Deeringer. He'll be stopped right about at the line of scrimmage as Gensler Soda and Grant Maiden were in on the tackle.
2nd and 9.
16-point lead for the Raccoons. It all got started with a pick 6 by Ethan Bloom that put the Raccoons in front 9-7, and they have not looked back from there. And it was the next 2 interceptions that also resulted in touchdowns. One by James Milas and the other by Carter Zimmerman. Those ones the offense catched in by themselves. Bartolotta breaking tackles, the ball's popped out, and what a play to hold on to the football. Tyler Masta, who has made a huge play in this game, recovering that fumble midair. And did he get the first down? Yes, he did. What a job by Tyler Masta. And a timeout called by Verona. We'll head to a quick break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Well, it's a 16-point lead for the Raccoons with 4:13 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. But that felt like a game-saving play from Tyler Masta, who was able to catch a Damian Bartolotta fumble in midair and pick up a first down. And now at the 19-yard line, the Raccoons content to either tack on some more points or simply run the clock out. 2 timeouts left for the Wildcats. Deeringer takes the handoff all the way to the 10-yard line. 9-yard carry. Second and 1. Deeringer in the backfield with Munzel once again. Now to his left. Masta and Bresnahan on the line. Out to the right, Moomey. Handoff Deeringer. He breaks a tackle and breaks the plane for the touchdown! Cole Deeringer's second of the season. And that one seals the deal here in Oconomowoc. Jackson Stengel on to kick. Snaps good, holds good, kick is up, and it is good. 30-7 the score. With 3:22 left in the fourth. It's Oconomowoc 30, Wildcats 7 here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Well, the Oconomowoc rushing attack damaged both the clock and the scoreboard for the Wildcats. Just 3:22 left and a 23-point deficit for Verona. Jackson Stengel to kick off once again. He's got 3 touchbacks on the afternoon. This one will be returned by Terran Jackson. And Jackson will get past the 40-yard line to the 41. 3:15 to go on the clock. So out comes the Verona offense once again. TJ Moore in the backfield with Emmett Vukabrat. as he'll get his first touches of this game. Handoff goes to Moore, and he'll be tripped up and tackled at the 40. Allen Head made the play.
Correction, Allen Head with the tackle for Oconomowoc.
So this clock will wind down. Verona's next opponent will be Madison West at Verona. That'll be 7 o'clock on September 4th. You'll be able to watch here on Zaleski Sports. As the throw will be caught at the 49-yard line. Nice grab by Caden Johnjack and a good throw from Vukabrat. That's Johnjack's third reception of the half. Been one of the standout players for Verona this evening. Timeout's going to be called by Oconomowoc, as Coach Sal Logie is not happy with his defense, up 30-7 with 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside real quick. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
2:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Verona trailing Oconomowoc 30-7 here on what is a beautiful Friday night for football. Right before the school year starts. Still nice to get a couple of good games in before the weather gets too cold here, Nathan. He's nodding his head in agreement. 2:06 to go here in the fourth. Vukabrat rolls to his left. He'll be caught at the 45-yard line. Ben Martina makes the grab. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:02 left. So a gain of 4 on first downs as of 2nd and 6. Knutson to the bottom of your screen. What a game from Ezra Foyer-Staller, who has been all over Dijon Knutson. A diving catch will be made by Martina. Foyer-Staller has had the Herculean task of guarding Knutson, who last week had 3 catches for 165 yards and 3 touchdowns. This evening, 1 catch. And Foyer-Staller has followed him around this field constantly. That'll be thrown in. Will we see a flag there? Yes, we will. That'll be pass interference against Jacob Kupfer, as Caden Johnjack was the intended receiver in the middle of the field. He was knocked down. So that'll be a first down for Verona with 1:21 to go. More in the backfield, 2 to the right, 2 to the left for Vukabrat. Takes the snap and looks to throw. To Martina to the middle of the field. He'll be knocked down at the 23. winning team, losing team, being yelled by the student section here in the 5-0s. Vukobrot takes the snap and looks to throw. Into the flat is Weisencell. He'll pick up a first down. And a timeout called by Verona with 39 seconds left. We'll head to a quick break and then be back for the end of this game here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm. .39 seconds to go, 30-7 the score. Verona with the ball at the 20-yard line as they look to tack on a couple consolation points here in what has been a disappointing evening in Oconomowoc. Flag thrown.
There's a flag on the field.
As we'll see what this official calls. The offsides on the defense. As the referee pointed Verona's way, but everyone moved Oconomowoc's way, and it was pointed incorrectly by the official. So it'll be 1st and 5. Snap was taken early. The ref blew his whistle to resume play, but it was in the middle of the snap, so we'll do it again. Stay tuned after the game for our post-game interview with Coach Sal Logie and our player of the game. That'll be coming up shortly after the game. More in the backfield with Vukobrot, who takes the snap, looks to throw. He'll be rushed, start running around everywhere. He'll be tackled at the 13-yard line as Andrew Riley will call another timeout. And that'll be his final timeout, called with 29 seconds to go. One last break from us here at Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
Beer battered cheese curds now at Nasonville Dairy. Get them before they're gone in Marshfield at Weber's Farm Store, Curtis, and at the Nasonville Worldwide headquarters on Highway 10 just west of Marshfield. Master cheesemaker Ken Hyman, tell us more about beer battered curds.
We've been acknowledged as having some of the best curd in the nation and in the world. We actually finished first in the world last year, world competition. So here we are, and we always compete well with other people. So now it's the idea of making a beer batter that could be the best in the world.
The Raccoons lead the Wildcats 30-0. 30-7, pardon me. But have outscored the Wildcats 27, pardon me, to nothing ever since the Verona touchdown. This throw in the flat to Weisencell falls incomplete.
Pass incomplete for Weisencell.
Nice pattern play drawn up.
3rd and 2.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 with 25 seconds to go. This Oconomowoc defense looking to hold on to that 7, which will match the total they held Verona to their last time they faced. Third and 2. Vukobrot stepping up. He'll run to his right, and he'll be knocked short of the goal line at the 2. See how quickly Verona moves. Under 20 seconds to go. The clock stops until it is set. Now the clock will resume. Timeout called by Oconomowoc as they look to set up their defense. And so in these last 40 seconds, we've had 3 timeouts called. As only Oconomowoc has left the field, Verona waiting for the official signal. Verona will stay on the field, looking to get 2 more yards. And on the scoreboard, we'll keep you here. We won't go to a break. Well, what was a 7-3 game in favor of Verona, thanks to a Jackson Gensler Soda rushing touchdown, quickly turned around thanks to an Ethan Bloom pick 6, and Ocon have not looked back from there. A rushing touchdown from Austin Munzel, and then a 49-yard bomb to Cole Mooney. Followed up finally by a Cole Deeringer touchdown to put the icing on the cake. Has sealed this win for Oconomowoc. Verona looked to get on the board one last time before the end of this game. Vuka brought in the shotgun, Moore in the backfield with him. Look to throw. He'll be caught for the touchdown. Carter Bauer. So Vuka brought to Bauer with 12 seconds to go. So Carter Bauer gets his first touchdown of the season. The 6'5 junior. The extra point from Evans Bartell. Snap, hold, kick is up. And it is good. So 30-14 the score. 12 seconds to go left in the game. Once again, stay tuned for the post-game show and interviews with Coach Sal Logie and our player of the game. Verona have gone to the squib kick both times they've kicked off prior to this one. And with 12 seconds to go and everyone hoping to minimize harm, we'll see what they do here. Hands team completely out there for Oconomowoc. And a nice catch made by Nathan Yan to save ourselves quite a lot of money. That one got him to stand up. 12 seconds to go here in the fourth. Verona will play Madison West next week on Friday, September 4th. This looks like this could be an onside kick. And it is. That one bounces and will be into the arms of Oconomowoc. Good hands by Ezra Feuerstaller. And one knee is all it takes to wrap this game up. So the Raccoons up to 2-0 on the season, pending this kneel from Austin Munzel. A dominating win against Milton, followed by a solid win here against the Wildcats. Brings the Raccoons to 2-0 on the season. Verona falls to 1-1. They face Madison West next weekend. Or next week on Friday, pardon me. Stay tuned for the post-game show. And you'll join me on the field with Coach Sal Logie and our player of the game. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Fleet Farm.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Testing. Good. Give me a thumbs up if we're good. Nathan, thumbs up if we're good. Can't hear me. Keeping going. Spencer's still talking. Here on Zaleski Sports, Spencer's still talking and staring at Nathan Yan at the 40-yard line. How's it going, Coach? How are you? Congratulations, big win. Austin Strindle? Yeah. Fantastic job tonight. Making sure where we at? We're all good? Good? Give me a thumbs up, Nathan. All right, we're all good. All right. We're here with Coach Sal Logie. Coach, congratulations. Big win today. How proud are you of your boys?
Yeah, extremely proud. Verona's a very well-coached, athletic, tough team. So, we played outstanding. I'm super proud of them.
You guys were consistent on the ground game today, and this guy and the rest of the offensive line were absolutely outstanding. What did you guys get up to in practice to make them play so well?
Yeah, I think we kind of hang our hat on, and we're very big and strong up front. And throughout 4 quarters, we hope we are able to wear a lot of teams down. And I think we were able to do that tonight.
Austin, you guys were absolutely outstanding. Austin Strindle, captain of this Oconomowoc team. That leadership position, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it means everything. I've been working hard for this. It was just a great team win. It took a lot of practice since Monday. You emphasize. We do a lot of building in for what's coming, and I think we were great locked in all week. Team was there, leadership was there. We kept our minds in the game. We didn't get off the field. I mean, I think we were just locked in. Great team win, great coach. It was great everything, all around.
When you see a running game plan on the menu, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it was great. I mean, yeah, I can throw a talent out there, but it's great when you go from the 30 to the end zone, when you're on the ground, and I mean, you got a big commit across the line from you, and you run it down. It's a great feeling. I mean, it really is.
Guys, thank you so much. Also need you for one more second, because we're going to highlight tape for you for Selesky Sports. I'm going to need you to say, thank you, Coach. Have a good one. I'm going to need you to say, I'm Austin Schrendel, and I'm in the house, all right? I want you to stare at that camera up there with that guy in the red shirt, all right?
I'm Austin Schrendel, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thank you. For everyone here at Selesky Sports, Nathan Yano, producer, I'm Spencer Saltz, saying thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful night. Thank you. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Great job.